Good evening and a warm welcome to all. Welcome to Missouri Southern's 41st Annual Academic Achievement Recognition Ceremony. We are here to honor, in the presence of beloved family and friends and our distinguished faculty, the significant rewards hard-earned by some of our most accomplished students. And while this evening is a celebration, we know that it has come about only after years of relentless toil. Achievement is defined as a thing done successfully, requiring effort, courage, and skill. Effort, courage, and skill. The triad which belies triumph in academics and in your lives beyond. I'll just talk loud. Success, according to the Greek philosopher Sophocles, is dependent upon effort. Today, as well as in ancient Greece, we understand this to be true. And being recognized tonight, we know that you have not slept, nor have you enjoyed the leisure of breaks, of neglecting assignments, or of many more relaxing pursuits. And you have not likely endeavored alone, but have been joined in this journey to the culmination of your success by many, some known to you, and probably others invisible, who have silently supported and cheered you along the way. And then there is courage, persisting despite misgivings, barriers, fears, and even pain. Your courage has required sacrifice, grit, and sheer determination to overcome struggles. For some of you, they may have been small and manageable, but for others, you have conquered seemingly insurmountable obstacles to be here today. For that, we congratulate you for your resilience and your farsightedness. And finally, skill. Talents and intellect have been bestowed upon you and are inherent in your disposition. These gifts have enabled you to succeed in school and in life. We hope and aspire to the belief that when you graduate from Missouri Southern, you will always remember and you will cherish your gifts of wisdom, and that will use them whenever possible and in magnificent ways for the betterment of humankind. We are humbled and we are proud to honor each and every student here this evening. As your name is called, for whatever recognition you have earned and is being celebrated here tonight, we know what it has taken. And for what you have done for yourselves and for your families, for what you have done to weave your legacy into the fabric of Missouri Southern, and for what you will do to transform our world, we are grateful. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce you to this evening's platform party. These individuals serve as the leadership and the administrative team for Missouri Southern, and I want to take this opportunity to convey to each of them what a privilege and honor it has been to serve with you all. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Ms. Cheryl Dobson, Registrar. Did you really say that? Dr. Richard Miller, Dean, School of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Chris Moose, Interim Dean, School of Business. Dr. Deb Brown, Dean, School of Education. Dr. Rick Schooler, Dean, School of Health Sciences. Dr. Michael Howarth, Director, Honors Program. Ms. Rachel Stanley, Coordinator, Honors Program. Ms. Karen Sandrich, representing the Missouri Southern Alumni Association. Mr. Darren Fullerton, Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. Dr. Wendy McGrain, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs and Vice Provost. And Ms. Deborah Snodgrass, Professor of Music and our beautiful accompanist. thank other special guests who have joined us for tonight's ceremony. Would members of our faculty and staff in the audience please rise and be recognized? We are also honored that members of our board have joined us here this evening to share in your evening of accomplishments. Governors Tracy Flanagan and Bill Gibson, please rise and be recognized and appreciated. We will now begin bestowing these most deserved awards, recognitions, and designations on our student recipients. We will follow the order of presentation designated in the program, and we will commence with Outstanding Student Awards. For Outstanding Student Awards earned by students in the School of Arts and Sciences, we welcome Dean Richard Miller.
School of Arts and Sciences takes pride in recognizing its outstanding graduates for the 2016-2017 academic year. The faculty in each department selects the recipients based on scholarship, contribution to the department, the community, the university. Students, as I read your name, please pick up your packet from Ms. Dobson and move to the right. And please remain standing until everyone in the School of Arts and Sciences has been recognized. We do ask the audience hold applause until everyone has received their recognition. In the area of art, graphic design, Taylor Green. Outstanding student in art, studio, Luke Blevins. In biochemistry, James Moulton. In biology, we have 3 outstanding students, Blair Freed, Andrew Buckner, and Terrence Kelly. In the area of chemistry, Garrett Ward. Chemistry education, Michael Manley. In the area of criminal justice, we have 3 outstanding students, Benjamin Allen Dodge, Bethany Danae Gardner, and Courtney T. Paxton. Courtney is not here this evening. In English, Dakota Bastings. In English education, Shelley Greninger. Environmental health and safety, Timothy R. In history, Mallory Menifee. In law enforcement, we have 2 outstanding recipients, Sarah Gwen Scott, who is not here this evening, and Stephanie J. Thomas, who also is not here. Although she is not with us in mass communications, Sierra Gray is the outstanding graduate. In mathematics, Keith J. Geller. In modern language, French, Emily Campbell. In music, Paige Burris. Music education, Zachary Petit. Or Pettit. I knew there'd be a name I would mess up. In physics, Matthew Odell. Political Science, Duncan C. Street. Public Relations, Emily Harris. Emily is not here this evening. In Social Science Education, Andrew D. Ward. There are 2 recipients in Sociology, Shauna M. Jones. And Katie Long. Katie is not here. In Theater, Christian Yautz. Although it is from the Institute of International Studies, it's within the School of Arts and Sciences. For International Studies, it's Lauren Finsky. Please join me in recognizing the outstanding graduates from graduates, you may be seated. Thank you.
Congratulations to each of you. Outstanding awards earned by students in the Robert W. Plaster School of Business will be presented by Dr. Chris Moose, Interim Dean.
It's a little dangerous tonight, I think. On behalf of the Robert W. Plaster School of Business, it's my great pleasure to announce the outstanding graduates that we have this year. It was a great year. You have a lot to be proud of. I know you've all worked very hard. A couple of you even had me in class, and you still made it. So without further ado, and after I call your name, please come up and stay up until the end. And audience, please hold your applause until the end. We have 3 awards of the county, 2 of which were able to make it tonight. Kayla Bartlesmeyer and Katie Miller. For computer information science, we have 2 bachelor's degree outstanding and 1 associate of science outstanding. Evan Bass. Anya Subasic. Caleb Stevens. In economics, Christopher Killinger. And for finance, Garrett Jones. In international business, Esther Idelon. Industrial engineering technology, Jessica Crawford. Two outstanding graduates in management, Madison McDonald. Candace Eck. Marketing, Allison Sauer. And Juanita Ferguson, but I think she was unable to finally make it this evening. So, please help me warmly congratulate. Students, please be seated.
Congratulations to you all. Outstanding awards earned by students in the School of Education will be presented by Dr. Deb Brown, Dean.
Thank you, Paul. It is indeed my pleasure and my honor to introduce to you those students who have been recognized as outstanding from the School of Education. We have 3 recipients from the area of elementary education. The first is Rachel Berryhill. Lakin Frey. Stacy Smith. In the area of health, promotion, and wellness, Mitchell S. Moore. Middle school education, Emily Edson. Physical education, Preston Sharp. Two recipients from the Department of Psychology, Sadie Flagg. And Dana Stiles. Please join me in recognizing and celebrating with these students from the School of Education.
Congratulations, you may return to your seats. Outstanding awards earned by students in the School of Health Sciences, our 4th and final school, will be presented by Dr. Rick Schooler, Dean.
It is my privilege this evening to introduce those students from the School of Health Science that are being recognized for their outstanding performance this year. First, we have 2 from our dental hygiene department. Hannah Housewright and Courtney Catron. We have 3 from our health science degree program. Chelsea Lane Cave, who I don't think is with us this evening, Emily Massey, who is, and Rose Peacock, who is. We have 2 students being recognized from our nursing program, Elizabeth Anderson and Abby Terry. We have 1 student being recognized from our radiologic technology program, and that's Jeremy Gustafson. And 1 from our respiratory therapy program, Allison Vance. Congratulations to all of you, and please join me in congratulating. Students, you may be seated. Thank you.
Again, congratulations to each of you. To be recognized as one of the outstanding graduates of any degree program is a major accomplishment, very, very hard to attain and received by only a small select few. It is indeed a true honor for each of you, and we are sincerely appreciative of your dedication to your academic endeavors. At this time in our program, it is my privilege to introduce Dr. Michael Howarth, Director of the Honors Program. He will lead the presentation in recognizing the Honors Program graduates.
It's my honor, no pun intended, to recognize the Honors Program graduates for fall 2016 and spring 2017. In addition to fulfilling additional honors credits for select classes, these students have completed a service learning component, studied abroad for a minimum of 10 days, and also fulfilled a senior thesis project. For the fall 2016, our honors graduates are Loudon Baker, Kendra Hamilton, Zach Pettit, Mackenzie Christensen, Katie Miller, Nicholas Reddy. In spring 2017, our honors graduates are Ashley Beta, Emily Campbell, Sarah Flowers, Blair Freed. So you guys are all split up, so you're going to move around. This is how we get them exercise. Taylor Gaines. Sierra Gray could not be with us tonight. Trent Hayes. Roki Gemma. Allison Knutson. Bria Lamica. Emily Massey. Madison McDonald. Victoria Odell. Johnny Presley Jr. Zadok Self. Drake Smelzer. Dana Stiles. Duncan Street. Anya Subasic. Garrett Ward. Monica White. And Lauren Young. Please join me in congratulating the Honors Program graduates. You may all be seated again. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you the Assistant Director of the Honors Program here at Missouri Southern, Ms. Rachel Stanley.
Hello. I'm going to present the Melanie Cox Award for the Outstanding Honors Program graduate. So first, let me tell you a little bit about the Melanie Cox Memorial Award for the Outstanding Honors Program graduate. Melanie Cox graduated in 2003 from Missouri Southern as the Outstanding Honors Program graduate with a degree in elementary education. After graduation, Melanie took a position teaching 4th grade at Pick Elementary School at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. On March 5th, 2004, Melanie's life ended tragically in a one-car accident outside of Rolla. In her memory and in recognition of Melanie's commitment to scholarship, to the honors program, and to the university, the Missouri Southern Foundation used the generous donations of those who knew Melanie to establish the Melanie Cox Memorial Award, given each year to the Outstanding Honors Program graduate. It is in her honor that we present this award each year. Every year, I up my anxiety medicine in April because I know I will have to give this speech. It has little to do with actually giving the speech and everything to do with choosing between these fabulous honors program graduates. Any one of them would easily be the Outstanding Honors Program graduate. They are smart, capable, and driven. Each completed the honors curriculum, 27 honors credits, a study abroad, required campus participation, and a senior thesis. That includes a 30-minute oral presentation and a 30 to 35-page paper. They are all outstanding. I truly mean that. But I'll tell you about one. When choosing students to join the honors program, Dr. Howarth and I conduct interviews. We ask the normal interview questions that you might expect. What's your favorite book? Why have you chosen Missouri Southern? If you could have lunch with any historical figure, who would it be? We also like to throw a few curveballs. If you were an ice cream flavor, what flavor would you be? When would you go in a time machine? Describe the color yellow to someone who is blind. It gives us an idea of how the prospective students think, how she might improvise, how good-humored he might be. We usually take notes, jot down the students' responses. There came a point in this outstanding graduates interview when both Howie and I put down our pens and just listened. The students' answers were thoughtful, thorough, funny, and smart. The student discussed travel, volunteering, a hunger for learning, a call to serve, and a passion for education. I wondered if perhaps the student should be interviewing us, if we were worthy of her. I cannot think of a time I have asked for help when she hasn't answered. Student panels, focus groups, nitty-gritty chores. In fact, she showed up yesterday one of the final days of her last semester, to greet our incoming freshman students for their signing ceremony. She talked of all she was working on, wrapping up her senior thesis, completing her courses, and all those final banquets and ceremonies. Yet she found time to throw on her MSSU t-shirt and help greet those new students, all with a smile, all with good cheer. She is dependable. In fact, when her mentor, Dr. Vicki Rutger, wrote her letter of recommendation for her to join the honors program, she said of this student, she came through, saw the problem, and solved it. She sees what is necessary and jumps in to help. As this student wraps up her final days at MSSU, she'll be presenting her senior honors thesis, a brilliant final project, though not without trouble. The student is looking at the gastrointestinal bacteria in female MSSU students. I won't go into the very disturbing details of the samples she collected, but I will tell you about that she has worked with a national organization to analyze those samples. She's yet to receive all her results from the organization, and she must present her thesis next week. She's not complained. She's not blind. She found another way to complete her thesis while awaiting those results. She's a natural problem solver. Her second letter of recommendation came from a member of our English faculty and a former honors program director, Dr. Laniakis. He said this of her, "This is a student who is going somewhere. I have known most of the students who have entered the program since it began. Only a few have struck me as so clearly destined to excel in college and beyond. I offer her my strongest support." He was right. She was easily accepted into KCU Medical School for fall 2017. I envy those who next find her in their classroom. Tonight, I encourage each of you to find the student after the celebration, shake her hand, look her in the eyes, and remember her. That way, when you see her on the news or hear her name on the radio for saving countless lives or changing the face of medicine or just for making the world a better place, you'll be able to say, "I met her once. She was outstanding." The recipient of the 2017 Melanie Cox Award for the Outstanding Honors Program Graduate is Miss Blair Freed. Congratulations.
It is now my pleasure to present awards given by organizations outside the university. The first is bestowed upon a recipient who was unable to be in attendance with us tonight. The National Business Education Award was given to Darren Fitchner. The second special award I am privileged to present is the Robert J. Grief Award. This award is presented by the Missouri Association of Teachers of English to honor a graduating senior in English education. Each college and university in Missouri can select one candidate who exemplifies academic excellence. This year's recipient of the Grief Award is Shelley Greninger. Congratulations, Shelley. Next, I would like to acknowledge a group of students, the members of our National Honor Society, Alpha Chi. Membership in Alpha Chi requires a 3.70 GPA or higher after completion of 7 semesters of collegiate work. At their initiation, these students received a gold honor cord, which they will wear at graduation. Would the members of Alpha Chi in attendance here this evening please stand, face the audience, and be recognized? Next on our program is the awarding of the Spencer Bartlett Respect Award. In order to bestow this recognition, it is my privilege to welcome Vice President Darren Fullerton.
Thank you, Dr. Carson. It is indeed my privilege to be here tonight. And students, you've probably heard the old saying that education pays off. Well, tonight I'm proof of that. I have the privilege of granting students, I like to say cash, but it's a check. Most of you that know me know that I don't tend to stick on the script. We do have a trust fund, and the trust requires me to do that. So your privilege tonight is I apologize if I read this, but it's according to the trust. Since 1970, the Spencer Bartlett Respect Award has been given to Missouri Southern students who, according to the recipients' and donors' wishes, have shown the greatest respect for God, for the United States of America, and their fellow man or woman. The recipients must be made graduates with above average grades and outstanding character. As I said, this is a monetary award, and it's given in the memory of Ann and Charles Bartlett and Vera and Spencer Bartlett. Recipients must be nominated by a faculty staff member, must submit an essay outlining their views and values as they pertain to the trust. This year's recipients were chosen from over 20 nominees, and the committee had a very difficult time selecting the recipients. This year's first place awards will receive $1,500 each. The second place awards $1,000 each. Third place awards $600, and fourth place awards $500 each, for a total of over $7,200 that we'll award this evening. This year, we're granting 8 recipients, a first, second, and third place graduating male and female. This year's fourth place runner-up, female winner of the Spencer Bartlett Respect Award is Monica White. Monica is an education major, middle school, science and math, and from Joplin. The fourth place male Spencer Bartlett Respect recipient is Gabe Patterson. Gabe is a health promotion and wellness major, also from Joplin. The third place female Spencer Bartlett Respect Award recipient is Nicole Knobloch. Third place male Spencer Bartlett Respect Award recipient is Caleb Stevens. Caleb is a CSI major, information systems major from Joplin. Second place female Spencer Bartlett Respect Award recipient, Dana Stiles. Dana is a psychology major from Joplin. Second place male Spencer Bartlett Respect Award recipient is Trent Hayes. Trent is a CIS Information Systems major from Wentworth, Missouri. First place female Spencer Bartlett Respect Award recipient, Miss Blair Freed. As you've already heard, Blair is a biology pre-med major from Joplin. First place male Spencer Bartlett Respect Award recipient, Timothy Young. Tim is an environmental health and safety major from Circoxie. Please join me in congratulating all of these recipients. Students, you may be seated. We would ask the Spencer Bartlett Award winners to come up front after the end of the ceremony for a quick photo.
Congratulations to you all on this very significant achievement. Next, it is my privilege to announce Mrs. Karen Sandrich from the MSSU Alumni Association, who will come and will share with us, reveal to us the Outstanding Graduate Award. We thank the Alumni Association very much for all your support and your engagement, and we welcome you to the podium.
Evening. Since 1973, the Alumni Association has selected an outstanding graduate. This award selection process begins with our requesting nominations from the administration and faculty. The Alumni Association's awards committee carefully reviews each nomination to select the outstanding graduate. The criteria for selection includes that the nominee have participated in a variety of campus activities, shown high standard of character and be well respected by peers and faculty, provided service to the college and evidence of leadership on campus and in the community, and maintained an above average grade point standing. The Alumni Association has received a number of nominations this year. At this time, we would like to recognize all of the outstanding graduate nominees. If you are here, will you please stand as a group? Timothy R., Luke Levins, Andrew Buckner, Paige Burris, Emily Campbell, Courtney Catron, Chelsea Lane Cave, Blair Freed, Sierra Gray, Taylor Green, Emily Harris, Emily Olivia Massey, Rose Peacock, Zachary Pettit, Stacy Smith. Congratulations to each of you for being nominated. It is And now, I'd like to recognize our three finalists and ask them to stand. Drew Buckner, Blair Freed, and Zachary Pettit. Join me in recognizing them. This evening, we want to recognize our 2017 Outstanding Graduate. Nominated by Dr. Vicki Rutger, Professor of Biology, Blair Freed has been recognized tonight also as the outstanding student in biology and environmental health. Dr. Rutger said, "I was immediately struck by her maturity, friendliness, and passion for biology and learning." Blair has been active in academic leadership societies, including memberships in Alpha Chi, the MSSU Honors Program, Epsilon Mu Sigma, and Omicron Delta Kappa as Vice President. Blair has been involved in Biology Club as a Secretary and Vice President, has served as a Lion Ambassador and a Rotaract member. Additionally, she's worked with the University Relations and Marketing Department for creating promotional videos and radio spots. Blair's dedication to her goal of practicing medicine in the third world countries began prior to being a college freshman. Blair gained considerable international travel experience prior to and during college, including trips to Haiti and Cambodia, where she volunteered at medical clinics, working with AIDS patients and children victimized by human traffickers. Blair is also completing an independent study with Dr. Ala Berry, investigating structural and anatomical aberrations and their connection to health and disease. Blair will present at the Student Research Fair this spring and submit an abstract to the American Association of Clinical Anatomists for their summer 2017 national meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 Outstanding Graduate of MSSU, Blair Freed.
Well, I thought I was going to be speaking a few minutes ago after Rachel spoke, and I'm glad that I wasn't supposed to because I lost composure there for a second. But I want to start by telling you how honored I feel to have been selected to receive this award. I want to thank the Department of Biology and Environmental Health. I want to thank the Honors Program, and I want to thank MSSU for selecting me. And additionally, I want to say congratulations to my friends and my fellow classmates that are here tonight receiving recognition for their academic achievements over the last 4 years. I know that we've worked really, really hard tonight, and I feel so thrilled and honored to be here with you guys tonight. And when I was thinking about what I wanted to say and what would be appropriate to say at an event like this, I took a trip down memory lane over what the last 4 years here at Southern have contained for me. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll tell them that story about the one time that a bunch of cats got in my engine and I took a cat to class. Or maybe I'll talk about my incredible experience in Belize last summer studying abroad with the biology department. But the memory that I couldn't shake, and the more that I reflected on it, the more that I realized that this is what I wanted to share with you tonight, was actually the lyrics of a song that I would listen to almost every day the fall of my freshman year driving to campus. College was a big transition for me, and I knew that I wanted to go to medical school, and so starting in undergrad, I knew that it was going to be a long road with a lot of years of school. And there was a song that motivated me, and 4 years ago, Macklemore was really popular, and you guys probably know him for his song Thrift Shop, but he has a lesser known song that's called 10,000 Hours, and it's based on Anders Ericsson's theory that it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert in something or to master a subject. And he talks about his rise in the music industry and what it means to put in the hours and overcome obstacles and face challenges. But the part that sticks out to me is the chorus when he says, 10,000 hours, it felt like 10,000 hands. And those 10,000 hands, they've carried me. And when I think about 10,000 hours, a lot of days I feel like that's what I've put in over the last 4 years at Southern. And I know I'm not alone. I know you guys feel that way too. It's been a lot of late nights and early mornings and assignments and due dates. And it's been so hard, but it's been so worth it. But what I was reflecting on was the 10,000 hands. And I loved what Dr. Carson said about the people who support us and who are so instrumental in getting us where we are today that we don't even know. And so I want to spend some time tonight recognizing some of those 10,000 hands and those faculty and staff here at Southern who have provided us with the incredible experience that I know that we've all had over the past 4 years. And I first want to start off by giving a shout out to Rachel and Dr. Howard for the incredible honors program that they direct.
and for the investment that they put into every student, challenging us to become global citizens by studying abroad, challenging us to be involved in our community through service learning, challenging us to give oral presentations in every honors gen ed class that we take, because they want us to graduate professionals and ready to take on any role that we step into, and for the experience that we get to gain in research and in presenting an honors thesis. So I want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you. I also want to recognize my incredible advisor, mentor, and over the last 4 years, someone who has become a confidant for me, Dr. Vicki Rutger, the head of biology and environmental health. When I thought about 10,000 hands, I thought about her hands the fall of my freshman year, drawing the plasma membrane on a whiteboard hours before she was even scheduled to be on campus, because she wanted to invest in her freshman biology class, and she wanted to see us succeed. And then I look at 3 years later, the countless hours spent in her office, drilling me for medical school interview questions and helping me get ready for the MCAT. So thank you, Dr. Rucker. I want to recognize Dr. Berry, who's not here tonight, but who has spent countless hours with us, helping us get ready to present at conferences, working in the cadaver lab, and being as eager to teach us as we were to learn. And I think about the Joplin Alumni Association and the Joplin Junior College alumni, who I got to have dinner with several weeks ago, who so many years ago paved the way for this college that we have today, and who we don't even know, but they're a huge part of the reason why we get to go to this school. And their donations are a huge part of what make up our scholarships and our chance to receive scholarships while we're here. And then when it comes full circle, and when I think about the hours that we've spent here, I can find the faculty and the staff of Southern, and I can see their hands in every hour, in our corner, cheering us on, encouraging us, teaching us, and guiding us. And so, while I know it's amazing that we're all receiving recognition tonight for our distinction, I want to take a moment and say that it's never lost on us that for all of our 10,000 hours, we've had their 10,000 hands. So thank you.
Thank you, and again, a most sincere congratulations to each and every one of you, to the students who have earned these awards, and to the family and friends and loved ones who have supported their endeavors and their process. I would kindly ask you now to please rise as you are able and join us in the singing of our alma mater. The lyrics can be found printed on the back of your program. And Dr. Deborah Snodgrass, Professor of Music, will serve as our accompanist. Please welcome Outstanding Music Education graduate, Zachary Pettit.
Shaping and guiding
President Marble and our entire Lion family, we congratulate you. We invite each of you to join us in the atrium for a reception held in our students' honor, and we wish you safe travels home and look forward to seeing you again at our upcoming commencement ceremony. Please remain standing as the platform party and the students lead the recessional, marking the conclusion of this evening's ceremony. Thank you for your attendance.